Hey everybody, and welcome back to another One of Everything Wednesdays. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, we're back again with another new shop. This is R&D Comics and Collectibles, located in, of course, Aurora, Ontario. So, I went to R&D Comics and I got talking with the guys, and you may notice that there is a pack of Modern Horizons up here, but there is also a pack of Modern Horizons here. in here. These guys, when I got to talking to them, they really enjoyed sort of what I was talking about and what I was doing. And so they said that they would throw in an extra pack of Modern Horizons for me to give away to my patrons. So that's super rad and awesome of them. Thank you so much to R&D Comics. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure my patrons will as well. So I'm going to open up 2 Modern Horizons packs this week, and I'm going to add the cards that are of value to the patron pile. That's my plan. So that's super rad. Anyway, as you can see, they had quite a few packs. They had, of course, Throne of Eldraine, Core Set 2020, Modern Horizons, War of the Spark, Ravnica Allegiance, Guilds of Ravnica, Core Set 2019, Dominaria, Rivals of Ixalan, and Ixalan. So, of course, as always, we generally start with the newest set first, but what I'm going to do, actually, is let me get the values and stuff set up over here on this side, and let's clear off the things I've scanned from other videos I've filmed. You didn't see that. It's magic! There's magic in the background! Oh no! You've peeked behind my curtain! So we're going to open up this pack of Modern Horizons first, I think, because this is going to the patrons. So let's just open it right up and put that stuff right into the patron pile, depending on what we open, I guess. Should we slow roll it, or should we just get in there? I mean, that's cool. If that's anything of what's to come in this pack, that's pretty sweet. Should we go from the front to the back? I don't know, I guess. I don't know, like, where is Modern Horizons on this list? Do we have any commons in this set that we need to worry about? I don't think we do. Yeah. Akum's Astrolab is come down, so it's not over $1 anymore. We've got Generous Gift and Soul Herder in the uncommon slot. So these should be the commons. I don't believe there's anything of note in there. There's our first uncommon. Llanowar Tribe. And a Smiting Helix. And a Scuttling Sliver. Alright. Put that in the patron pile. Sure, why not? And our rare, our rare's a mythic Ranger Captain of Eos. That's pretty nice. It's pretty snazzy. $5. Can't complain when it comes to a free pack, right? And then, of course, we've got our snow-covered mountain. Full art snow-covered mountain. I don't know if it's going to scan it. Maybe it won't. It doesn't like this snow-covered mountain for some reason. Who knows why? Scan the other card fine. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. And of course, we'll put the Sword of Sinew and Steel in there for sure as well. Since this is a pack for the patrons anyway, we'll just toss in all the things, and I'll find homes for them with the patrons or within the patron grab bags and things. Who knows? Anyway, we're on to Throne of Eldraine. Again, another set where I don't believe there's any commons we need to be worried about too much in Throne of Eldraine. Let's just double check here. Commons. Yeah, nothing in the common slot. So the only thing we really need to worry about is like the alt arts, I would imagine, and like things of that nature. Glass Casket is not a bad little uncommon, but I don't believe it's over $1. In the uncommon slot, yeah, we have Mystical Dispute and Drown in the Loch. Shine Chaser, good times. Glass Casket, Shine Chaser, and Trail of Crumbs, all very, very good and limited. All very good and limited. Trail of Crumbs actually seeing some play in Standard right now as well, with the food decks, but not so much outside of that. And then we got an Ironcrag Pyromancer, which is like nothing super fancy there. Only 49 cents, but that's okay. We'll take it. We got a Mountain, and of course, On an Adventure card. Next up is Core 2020. Let's see what we find. Again, another one where I don't believe there's anything of note that we need to be worried about in the common slot. I'm not sure about the uncommon slot. Oh, right. This is that weird set where it's like, if I look at the commons, there's a whole bunch over $1. But it's because it's all the things that were printed in, like, those, like, the decks that were, like, for, like, the game day or, like, the new player, learning the new player things. And they're all worth money because they weren't printed within the set. They were only printed with the Core 20 logo in those. So, like, you could only get them from those, like, starter kit decks. And so, for whatever reason, they have, like, a higher collector value because people are weird, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's rare because they're like, oh, it's never been printed with that logo before. 5 years from now, people are gonna be like, how did you get that card with that logo on it? That card wasn't in that set. And it's like, you're right, it wasn't really, but it was part of the... Anyway, whatever. Herald of the Sun. Spectral Sailor. This is seeing play. Is this over $1? 51 cents. Not so much. Alright. Diviner's Lockbox. Nope. And Gargos. Gargos is a great card. I love this card. Gargos is great fun. It's only 43 cents. But, I definitely played that Gargos in a Brawl deck for sure. Like green Stompy Brawl deck. We've got Modern Horizons next. A second Modern Horizons. Not the same. We're not Zoidberg here. We're not re-eating our deviled egg. I swear. It's not happening. Again, no commons that we need to be worried about. We got a Sling Gang Lieutenant. We have a Generous Gift. That's over $1. See there? Yeah, there you go. $1.67. Nice. We got a Talisman of Resilience. And then we have our rare here. Ooh, did we get a foil? Is that a foil? Looks like we got a foil, because there's our snow-covered island. And it looks like we got a Waterlogged Grove, which is cool. Waterlogged Grove is actually, like, one of my favorite arts from the set. John Avon. Just beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then, of course, we got the double-sided token there. Squirrel on one side, Elemental on the other. Alright, well, let's, should we check out the foil first or the rare first? I guess the rare. Future Sight. Well, Future Sight is not so much. Well, that bonus pack was much better than this one, I guess. Unless this is something... Oh, it's just a Battle Screech. That's okay. Foil Battle Screech, not foil uncommon, right? Foil uncommon. We'll take it. Let's mark it as foil and just see. I don't think it will change its value drastically, but we'll double check. Hey, 69 cents. Nice. As the kids say these days, nice. Alright. War of the Spark is next. What are we hoping for? One of those sweet rare walkers? Again, I don't believe any commons we need to be worried about. Let's see. What do we got? What do you got for me, War of the Spark? Commons? Nothing. Uncommons? Narset, Parter of Veils, Ashiok. Okay. So we hope that our walker is one of those two if it's not a rare walker, right? Sunblade Angel, Devouring Hellion, and Ying Yangu, Wildcrafter. And we got an Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi, which is a fun card. This card's a lot of fun. You can definitely get people with it in Limited, that's for sure. Just doesn't really see play outside of Standard. It's fun with Nissa, right? Because it puts 9/1/1 counters on target land you control, and it becomes a legendary 0/0 elemental creature with haste named Vitu-Ghazi, and it's still land. So you can tap your 5 mana. If you have Nissa on board, you can tap like 3 mana, put these tokens on a mana that's tapped, then you can untap that land with Nissa, right? No, what's the point of that? That doesn't make any sense, right? Because, like, on target land... Oh, because... So what you do is you tap all the mana, you untap the land with Nissa, it becomes a 3/3, right? And then you target it with Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi, and now it becomes a 12/12, right? Seems good. Seems good. So if we go now, we've got Ravnica Allegiances and then Guilds of Ravnica next. Do we have to worry about any commons in these ones? Doesn't look like it. No commons. Uncommons. We got a few. Okay, like Light Up the Stage and stuff like that. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so Ravnica Allegiance, we've got Light Up the Stage, Wilderness Reclamation, Rhythm of the Wild. By the way, Wilderness Reclamation, I hate that deck. I hate it. I hate it. It takes so long. The opponent takes so long to do anything because they have to tap all their lands at the end of the turn and then like do stuff with it untapping because of the triggers and like it just takes so long. We got a Galloping Lizarog, a Wall of Lost Thoughts, Gatebreaker Ram, and Pestilent Spirit, and a foil Rubble Reading. Pestilent Spirit is a nice little card. Not really worth anything, but it's still a pretty nice little card. And we got a Sweet Treasure Token and an Azorius Guildgate. Is it even going to scan this one? Let's see. Can you scan? You almost saw it. How about now? How about now? Oh, you're so close. It doesn't matter. Rubble Reading foil is not really going to be worth anything, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I have to worry about it too much. And then, again, with Guilds of Ravnica, I don't believe we need to worry about too much here either. No commons. There is Thought Erasure, of course, in the uncommon slot. So we've got Electrostatic Field, Beacon Bolt. We've got Discovery and Dispersal, which is actually 70 cents. It's close. And then, ooh, a Guild Mage's Forum. Little land that lets you make any color, and then if you use it to cast a multicolor spell, or multicolored creature spell, it comes in with a 1/1 counter on it. You know, it's not really worth anything. It's only worth 27 cents, but it's still a cool land. I really like this land, actually. It's really good in, like, your legendary decks. I'm sure it's decent for Commander as well, because it does add colorless. Yeah, it doesn't add your other color, but it lets you fix, right? Because it's pay one, and it's like a filter, right? You get to filter one land into any other color. So, it's not bad. Okay, next up we're into our modern cards now, or Pioneer cards, you know? So the thing is like the prices of these went down a whole bunch, and then they announced Pioneer, and the prices shot back up. So these sets are actually not going to be that bad. We don't have any commons in here, but we do have some uncommons. We've got Stitcher Supplier and Reliquary Tower, which are both over $2. Druid of the Horns, a Johnny's Pridemate, which has seen a bunch of reprints. Sleep, which is a solid card. This card is back-breaking in Limited. And we've got, ooh, a Mythic, Palladia, Moors, the Ruiner, and a foil Rabbit Bite. Alright, what's this Mythic coming in at? 52 cents for that sweet Mythic. Look at that. We're hot off the presses here. If that's the Mythic that you pull, sorry, I guess. It's not the best. It's not the best Mythic. There are definitely better Mythics you could pull from Core 2019. However, it's still a legendary creature, so it does make a decent commander, because it is, of course, in your, what is that, Naya colors? Yeah, Naya colors. So, I mean, like, hey, you want to build a Naya commander deck? Give her. Alright? I mean, it's not really, doesn't really affect anything else on your board like a commander would. Like, you kind of want your commander to do something for you for the rest of your stuff, but like at the same time, Flying Vigilance Trample 6/6 for 6 is not the worst. Not the worst in the world. Okay, Dominaria is next, and we've got commons. Ooh, we have Rat Colony is close. And then in uncommons, we have Tatiova, Damping Sphere, and Merfolk Trickster. Alright. Opt. Good old Opt. Gets you Lava Runner. This takes me back to, you know, last year. Or I guess a year and a half, 2 years ago. Is that, oh, geez, are we that far now? Goblin Warchief, Memorial to War, and Wrath Capuchin, which means we didn't get a legendary rare, right? Because this legendary comes here. You're always guaranteed a legendary card in the Dominaria packs. We got Wrath Capuchin, and we got Forebearer's Blade, which is not a bad little rare. This card's actually a lot of fun to play with. I like this card quite a bit. It's only 37 cents, but it's definitely a fun card. Equipped creature gets +3/+0, Vigilance and Trample, and whenever it dies, you get to equip it to something else. Can't really complain about that, can we? We've got Rivals of Ixalan now, right? And here, let's see. Commons? Nothing. Uncommons? Ooh, Curious Obsession, Reckless Rage. Okay, so no commons. of note. But again, for those of you who haven't seen Rivals of Ixalan or Ixalan, lots of tribes. We've got merfolks, pirates, dinosaurs, and what was the other one? There's one other tribe, right? Merfolk, pirate. Oh, vampires. Vampires. All right, there you go. See, I knew there was a fourth tribe. Mausoleum Harpy, Sadistic Sky Marcher, and Swift Warden. None of those are the uncommons we were looking for, but that's okay. Oh. What? Huh. So this is an interesting thing. We got a foil rare. But the foil rare came before the other rare, which means the other rare is a flip rare, which is hilarious to me. Because they put the foil rare before the rare because it's a flip rare. That's really funny. Alright, so we got a foil Zatalpa. So, I mean, there's that. And Zatalpa comes in at like $1.26. Let's change it to the right one, which is, of course, Rivals of Ixalan, and it is foil, so I don't know if that makes it better, but hey, look at that, $3.63. And then, of course, you've got the checklist card, which comes in with there it is, the flip card, Hadana's Climb. Hilarious how these packs worked. Jeez. Hey, Hadana's Climb comes in at $1.45. That's pretty nice. Means we're gonna, and I'll put the a checklist card with the Hadana's Climb for whoever gets it. I'll put it into the patron pile, so we'll just put it together like that. And then last but not least, we've got Ixalan. Yeah, they really like mucked with the way the pack ordering worked in Ixalan and in Dominaria because of like testing out the things and like not just that, but like the flip cards. And if you get a rare flip card, then the foil comes before it, but the foil could be rare, and so then you could get your foil rare before you see your actual rare from the pack, which is kind of funny. It's just funny how it works. So then Ixalan is next, and again, I don't think any commons that we need to be worried about too much. Let's just see here. Commons, nothing. Uncommons, we've got Field of Ruin and Unclaimed Territory and Siren Stormtamer. So we do have some sweet uncommons to look for. Let's see. Dusk Legion Dreadnought, Trove of Temptation. This card was a lot of fun to play in Limited. And Seeker's Squire. Not so much. But we did get a River's Rebuke as our rare, which is a fun little bounce spell for Commander and things like that. Only 88 cents, but that's okay. Still a fun card to play with. It makes your opponents go, ugh. Return all non-land permanents target player controls to their owner's hand. Bwap bwap. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you to R&D Comics for providing the extra pack of Modern Horizons for the patrons. I really appreciate that. Go check out their store. There should be a link below in the description. And as always, everybody, may your pulls ever be better.